Dobry den. My name is Sarah Leupen, and I'm a physiologist at a university in the United States called UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. And I want to introduce myself because Lékařská fakulta for Plzni will be my home for almost a year beginning this September, thanks to the work of your colleagues in the Fulbright Commission there and to the Fulbright Commission in the United States. First, a little bit about myself. My education and training have been primarily in neuroscience and in physiology. I got my PhD at Northwestern University, which is in Chicago, USA, and I did a postdoctoral fellowship at Harvard Medical School, where I met a very important person, Milena Kralichkova, who is now your Vice Rector for Education. Since then, I've been teaching physiology, neuroscience, endocrinology, and reproduction at a few different places in the United States. Currently, I teach at UMBC, which you've probably never heard of, but in this country, UMBC is well known for being a leader in innovation in university science education. And I've been able to be part of many projects there, as well as consulting and advising with many other universities in the United States and elsewhere on improving their science education practices. The changes that are happening in teaching are parallel to changes that have happened in medicine. Over time, medicine has become more evidence-based, and teaching also needs to and has begun to become more evidence-based. So I say that I work in evidence-based teaching. We can look back in the history of medicine and say we're glad that we've changed the way we treat some conditions, now based more on evidence that we know these treatments are more successful than some of those we've used in the past. Teaching should be the same way, and yet we're still sort of in the dark ages where we teach not as the evidence shows, but as we were taught, even if we now know that these were not very effective practices. So what I want to bring to you when I come are first, what is the evidence? The evidence that we have of what works, especially in the sciences and medicine, which is my area of expertise. Second, I want to demonstrate lots of different examples of different types of teaching methods that you might use to increase your students' learning. And finally, I want to provide support to you for any changes that you'd like to make in your teaching or that your department would like to make in the teaching of different parts of the curriculum. I'll also be teaching students when I'm there, which I hope will give me a better understanding of the context in which you teach, and so make it easier for me to help you. And I'd also like to work with the students directly when I'm there, because the changes that need to occur in university science education are not only in teaching, but also in the way that students learn and prepare outside of class. A lot of new evidence from cognitive sciences, classroom research, and neuroscience has shown us improved ways that students can prepare and learn as well. Most of all, I look forward to learning from you. It'll be my honor to work with you, and I thank you for the opportunity. Although I'm not coming until September, if you have any questions or suggestions for me, please send me an email. I'll put my email address in the first comment below this video. And if you want to find out more about me, I'll also link to my professional website there as well. Tak, na shledanou. See you soon.